Hi, my name's Michelle Kirby, and I serve on staff at Church of the Resurrection, and I have so for a little bit over 20 years. I recently heard a quote that really challenged me. I had to think a lot about it, and it was by Justin Welby, who is the Archbishop of Canterbury. And his quote was this, that God hasn't called us to be great leaders, but great worshipers. And I thought, well, wait a minute. Doesn't God call us to do both of those things? And is God calling us to be a great worshiper? What does that even mean? And as I was thinking about that, I also heard a wonderful quote by the great basketball coach John Wooden, where he once said, when opportunity comes, it's too late to prepare. So I think, how do those two things tie in together and how are they connected? And the two really merge together in my life and what I feel is my calling and my service here at Church of the Resurrection. And that is, my whole life, I've tried to be a great worshiper of God, although I probably wouldn't have put it that way. But I love worship music. I love singing praises to God. I love praying. I love reading the scriptures. I love studying the scriptures. And I really feel that as my roles have changed at Church of the Resurrection over the 20 years, which there have been a number of different roles I've held, that my faith has really brought me into what I can do and how I can serve at the church. I've done everything from be an alpha leader and oversee the alpha ministry to overseeing adult discipleship at Leewood. I've been a disciple leader for over 20 some years, long before I even came on staff at the Church of the Resurrection. But now I serve in the experience team. And all of these places, I believe that God has prepared me and given me the opportunity. But it was out of that willingness to serve Him, the obedience to serve Him, and wherever He's calling me to serve. And that is being that worshiper, that heart that's really yielded to where God's calling me. So I just want to encourage all of you. We all have that place. We all have that place that God's calling us. And it starts with that attitude and that heart of worship yielded toward Him so that He can call us into great leadership roles wherever we are, whether that's in our home, whether that's in our neighborhood, it's at our work, it's at our church. There are great roles waiting for each of us that God's calling us to. But we begin that pathway when we have our hearts yielded to Him and when we are worshiping Him.